So from the Unity Hub app, notice I'm pointing at Unity Hub, you want to make a new project. So upper right hand corner, new project. Choose the top, which says 2D Core, and give your project a name. Something that will be meaningful for you. For me, the location is on the desktop. And then in the lower right, say Create Project. So that will probably take a couple of minutes. So don't be worried if it takes a while to make the new project. If it worked correctly, it should look like this. Here, there's the button that says Console. Click that. My Unity is giving me this error commonly. If that happens to you, close it. Just exit out. And try a second time. Click on this tile grid, whatever you called it. You probably only have one project in your list. And load it again, and the error will be gone. So once you have it loaded with no errors, then we're ready to import some assets. Right now everything's blank. To get the starter package, you'll need to access the web. It's in a Google Drive. So the easiest way to get there is to type in bit.ly/chem with Unity. It's all lowercase, and hit return. That will take you to a Google Drive in which many starter projects are shared. So for this one, you want the tile grid CSV starter package. So if you highlight that one and click download, that's what you need. It's a very small file, only 6.7 megabytes here. And that's megabytes, not gigabytes. For me, it should go in my download folder. And there it is. Tile grid, CSV starter package, done. So here it is for me in my downloads folder. That's going to be important because I'm going to import this into Unity now. Okay, so here I am back in Unity. And at the top, there's an Assets menu. We need to import the assets you just downloaded from the Google Drive. So click Assets. Find here in the middle Import Package. And Custom Package is what you click on. And now you need to find the package you just downloaded. For me, it's in Downloads. And it's this one at the top. And I say Open. Should come up with a big long list of things that we're going to import. And you don't have to look at it. You just say Import. That may take a little while for it to load all those assets. And now you can see at the bottom here, I'm on the Project tab. So if you're still on Console, watch what happens. I click Console, it's blank. But if you click Project here, then you see everything. So we have scenes, we have sounds, we have images. This is all ready for you to work with. Go to the top. Click File, Open Scene, And there's a folder for scenes. And let's start with the tile grid CSV full grid. So this, you can see, comes up with an image of the kind of tile grid you can make with this template. On the top there are 6 possible titles. You don't have to use all of them. On the left there are 6 possible categories. Again, you don't have to use all of them. If we click play right now, you'll get an idea of what I mean. So this one uses 3 columns, 4 rows, and it has animals. Some of the animals are words, some are pictures, and this is a playable game in Unity. But you're going to make your own version of this. Okay, again, click play at the top here to start the game. And if you click play again, it will get back to this original scene. Now we'll look at the second template in this package. Go up to File, Open Scene, and choose the second one, which is Tile Grid CSV No First Column. Open that one. And you'll see on your screen that it's mostly the same, but there's no left-hand column here. So this is simpler. This is just categorizing into as many as 6 groups, and there's no second criterion that you need to match. Before we start modifying this, Save As. So go up to File, Save As, Scenes folder, and give it some title. So you can mess up this one and not mess up the original master copy of the scene. And make sure up there in the upper left that it is the trial version, not the master version. So now we'll input data so you can make your own game. So highlight CSV Reader on the left, and on the right you'll see there's a bunch of data here. So we want to look at the read CSV script. If yours looks like this, where it's just a line, click this gray triangle to the left, and then you'll see the data that I want you to see. The most important thing here is this Excel data CSV. It's a document that you can edit, and when you edit it, it will fill in these tiles in the Unity project. So you can find it here in the Assets folder. That's in the Project Assets. And you can also access it just by double-clicking from here on the right. And that should bring up Excel. So here I will zoom in, stretch things out a little bit so they're not on top of each other. So this one is set up to be geography. So change it to something that you would like to make. If you have no idea, then you can copy me, but it would be better if you said, oh, I can think of a game where I would want students to categorize into as many as 6 categories. And then we can put in as many as 6 individual examples for each category, for each column. I'm going to make a language arts exercise where we'll do parts of speech. So noun, verb, adjective, maybe that's all I'll do. I'll fill this in. You can copy it if you like, but if you have something better, do that. So then this last column I won't use, so I'll just hit delete on that. You could also do delete entire column. So here's my final word list, and I'm going to add another row so you can see how that works. And when you do that, it is important to have this blank here. Okay, so there I added the next row. So now I have 3 columns, 5 rows of data. Once you have this the way you like, you need to save it. The easiest is just to click Save, and it will overwrite the original. So I will do that. This warning will come up saying, yes, you want to keep using that format. The CSV is comma separated values. That's what Unity reads. So now I saved over the old one. Going back to Unity. So now in Unity, I'll just click this play button at the top. It should automatically read the Excel spreadsheet. You see it made the 3 columns, noun, verb, adjective. It made the 5 rows. And now I can play and say, where does handsome go? It's an adjective. Take is a verb. Red is an adjective. So you can play the game like this. If after playing it you want to make a change, it's real easy. You just go to your CSV reader, go here in the upper right, and you can edit that CSV. You can edit that Excel spreadsheet. I'm double clicking it. It came up here with the same thing we had before, and maybe you say, I want to change something. Run, I want that to be walk. Or run, I want that to be fly. Okay, and then use, again, save it. You can use the shortcut icon to save and say yes. And the next time you play the game, it will have fly instead of run. And so it's that easy. You see, each time you play, things will be randomized. But here's my fly. It's a verb. I guess it could be a noun, so maybe that's a bad choice, huh? Fly could be a noun. And that's why it's very important that you be able to change it really easily to improve your initial attempt. This game we built has only words, but you can also use pictures. So that'll be part of my next video